Hey, what's up guys? Aquatics here with another video. Today, I'm going to be talking a little bit about my 200-gallon aquarium and the new piece of equipment we just put in here, sent to me by my first sponsor. So, yeah, let's get into it, I guess. So as I said, I have been sponsored. Well, I guess you could call it sponsored. Personally, I'd like to think it as, testing out products and telling you guys the truth about them. But recently, the company Hygger reached out to me and they said, hey, we like your videos. We want to send you something to review and to promote. And I was like, really? As long as it's free, hey, I accept anything, right? So they gave me an option between a heater or a power head, and considering that I heat the air in the fish room, I was like, I'll take a power head. And then they sent me this baby, a 2,100 gallon per hour power head. Now, to be honest with you, on Amazon, it's $29.99. For the amount of gallons per hour you get, I would say it's honestly a pretty fair price, considering all the other name brands on the market probably cost you to $50 to $100. I haven't done too much research on it, but in terms of how it works, it definitely has a very high output. I was going to use it on my upcoming saltwater tank, but it is kind of even too powerful for that. Excuse me, I'm trying to look at the wave maker, not the fish, guys. Come on. But as I was saying, I was going to use it on my saltwater tank. A little too powerful for the size of tank I have. That tank's a 20-gallon. This is, obviously 200 gallons. So I put it in here, see how it does. And as you can see, this is all from the power head here. It's really pumping the water out. And it's creating little eddies and eddies and currents and all that stuff. Keeping everything suspended for my big Oscars and silver dollars and all the big fat fish in this tank. But yeah, $30 on Amazon for a decent wave maker. I'd say it's pretty worth it. It's got, you walk over to the other side, plant. It's got the nice magnet connection here, which is always nice to see. Very easy to take out, put back. I'm not really like a shill for the Chinese products here, but in considering, everyone buys crap off of Amazon, and considering the price and how much you would pay for like an actual name brand wave maker, you can consider this a pretty decent buy for your money. Now, obviously, I don't really need a wave maker on this tank here. Where I do need a wave maker is down here on this tank. Why do I need a wave maker? Well, I've got these eastern long-nosed days here that I caught out of the wild using a DIY fish trap. Video coming soon about that, guys. But basically, this wave maker here is one of them old, I think it's like a Tetra one. It makes a lot of noise. I don't know if you can hear it. There's a lot of pumps and running water and stuff in here, but to me, it makes a lot of noise. I hear it. It's annoying. Hygger one, beautifully silent. Don't hear it at all, considering the size of it. It's actually more powerful than this one. The reason it's not on here now was because I got these dang goldfish in here. I know, I said I was digging a pond. I couldn't find enough people to help me dig it fast enough. So I'm just going to have to go out there with a shovel myself and dig it. And it's going to be a lot smaller than I initially anticipated. But that's fine, that's fine. We're going to make a nice pond for the goldfish, and soon I'll probably have videos of this coming as I do it. I'm very slow. I kind of just do things at my own pace here. I'm going to be making this into a hill stream tank with some nice big river rock, more dace. I'm going to go out into the wild and catch more. Probably even like hill stream loaches maybe, or even like, I don't know, any cool fast moving water species. We're going to make stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But either way, that's kind of the plan with this tank. Just wanted to show you that this wave maker, I mean, look, it's got all the plants on it and stuff. Like, this tank's not really a show tank, and I wanted to put, the thing that these people sent me on a nice tank to kind of give you some nice footage of it doing its thing. Wave making, power heading, you know how it is. I mean, I also could use it to, I'm going to be using it soon when I mix the water for my salt water to slush it all around in my mixing buckets because I'm making RO water. You know how that is. But basically, for a product review, I'd say this is Aquatics approved, if you need it. Like I said, I'm just grateful that the people sent me something for free. If any other companies want to send me free stuff and have me talk about it, no guarantees I'll give it all good reviews, right? If it's crap, I'm going to tell you. This ain't crap, it spins. You see, the propeller's spinning. It's making current. It does, as advertised, it does it quietly. So I cannot complain. Oh, one more thing. If you guys want this yourself, I will be having the link in the description of this video. I don't get any money off of the link if you click it, but I mean, they told me to include it, so I might as well. Like I said, you could be your own judge. You just gotta pay $30. See, I got it for free. I know, sorry, subtle, humble brag. But you know, that's the life. Like I said, any other companies want to sell me things? Yeah, you know. But that's enough of that. But yeah, I just wanted to, you know, housekeeping, talk about that, because I guess I'm obligated to. No contracts or anything. Like I said, I'm not selling out. I would never do that. My whole purpose on this channel is just to be authentic, be me. I don't really care if I get a million subscribers or like 2 subscribers. You know, I'm just doing my own thing here.
I'm gonna do my own thing.
Main thing, I love the plants. I love the aquatic ecosystems that I create here. I'm just trying to share my love with the hobby. And hey, if people see that they want to send me things, I'm all for it. I'll shout you out. You know, if it's crap, I'll tell you it's crap. But to talk about some other things, I got to do an update. Not an update. I got to rebuild this thing, the plant box filter here. Not because it's bad. Works great. Just the the plant box cracked. So I got to go to Home Depot, buy another box, make another filter. Let me know if you guys want to see that on video. To be honest with you, no one commented saying they want to see a video where I catch the stream fish, but I'm going to do that anyway. I think that's a cool video. I'll get out there in the stream, in the wild. You know, I think Aquatics in the wild works the best. So, yeah, that's going to come happening. And I guess I spoiled it in this video. I mean, if you're on Instagram, you know I had to post a picture of a cloudy tank. I am going to be making a saltwater tank. Might even do a fish store tour when I go to the fish store to get the live rock and the fish. Because I'm cheap. I started with dry rock. I know you want live rock. That stuff's expensive, though. It's like, what is it, like $300 for like 30, 40 pounds? So I'm literally going to get one live rock and put it in there. You know, wait a couple months to get a good light. And as a person on Instagram said, ditch the, you know what, screw it. We're going to put this out here now. I'm going to go show you guys the saltwater tank. And Instagram already berated me on how I'm doing it wrong. So we'll have you guys berate me on how I'm doing it wrong next. So welcome to my dirty-ass, disgusting room here, where we've got a saltwater tank. Ta-da! Yeah, I've got 2 cheaper wave makers here because, like I said, the one Hygger was kind of pushing all my sand around and stuff. Hey, if they want to send me a smaller one for here, I'll do it. Otherwise, I'm putting it on a stream tank. But I've actually got macroalgae in here. I've got Chloroppa and Cato, given to me by my boy Ryan. His father's got a banger reef tank. Got the little fluval skimmer, hang-on back filter. Nothing fancy, really nothing fancy at all. Gonna be ditching the lid. The only reason I have a lid is because I got a cheap-ass, it's not cheap. It's a fluval light. Well, we've already, you know, it's a saltwater tank when you got salt creep. But, it's just like a day and night light. It really won't grow coral. Maybe it'll grow like GSP. I don't know. Definitely going to get a more powerful one, but to be honest with you, I'm going to wait on that because I've already got nuisance algae. You can see that green stuff. That's why I have it off, and I'm going to keep it off for the time being, you know, until I get some fish and stuff and I want to look at it. But, yeah, this is a saltwater tank. Please tell me what I'm doing wrong. Tell me what I'm doing right, or just tell me anything, really, about it. Because this is the, you know, this is my first, actually it's my second time doing saltwater. I've done saltwater in the past. Didn't really know what I was doing. I couldn't get past the algae stage, and I said, fuck it. And then I stopped doing it because I was a young, dumb kid. But now, I have learned patience, and I'm willing to fight with this thing. You know, I put some dry rock in here. I mean, it had freshwater algae and stuff on it. It's all died and become this diatomatic saltwater stuff. But like I said, I'm going to get 1 or 2 pieces of live rock. I think I'm going to get 2 clownfish to start. Probably nothing else besides like crabs and cleanup crew and stuff once I get the clownfish going. Any other stocking suggestions will be warranted. You know, if you think this is enough water flow, even too, you know, it's not really crazy. Could definitely use another Hygger wave maker to improve the water flow, right? Well, other than that, while I'm up here, bearded dragon. We've also got this little tank. I think you've seen it on YouTube Shorts or something. Just like a little, you know, another one of my favorite ecosystem aquariums. You got the deep sand substrate. We've got Luna, the beta. It's what is it? It's female Dumbo albino platinum type thing. Pretty nice beta fish. But I actually just got this beta fish. I think it's really pretty. But other than that, I've got a couple white clouds, a couple cory cats in here. All sorts of, I got that wild Ludwigia. I got that wild Ludwigia. And then the final thing, I guess, while we're doing the room tour, disgusting, we've got the reclamation jar, the refuge jar. I forget what Father Fish calls them. Really bad lighting on it, but this was just pond water and pond debris I put in a jar. Then I threw some aquatic plants in here. This is actually that species of aquatic plant I grabbed out of the wild, and this is what it looks like immersed, which is really cool. Looks really cool immersed. This is the Ludwigia growing immersed as well. Got floating plants and roots of a pothos growing down in there. There's what is it? Not hornwort. There's no, there is hornwort. That's what it is. Yeah, there's bugs, there's snails in here. It's kind of like, it's basically like one of those sealed terrariums, but for water, for fresh water. It's kind of cool. House plant. Alright, and there's one more thing before we close this whole video out, because I'm not just gonna make a video saying like, ooh, I have a sponsor now. It's the least of my concerns. I actually want to show you what I'm looking at right now. I'm gonna change the camera. I'll show you what I'm looking at. This, my little bog ecosystem terrarium. Lord help me, I've got too many ecosystems. I mean, I'm living in an ecosystem, you already know. We've just got some immersed aquarium plants. We've got some terrarium plants like this ficus. We've got the gold ribbon. Look at this. We've got a sword. It's not an Amazon sword. I forget what kind of sword it is, to be honest. I just took it. And more pothos. All a bunch of wonderful plants growing in this wet bog soil, because this water kind of goes throughout the whole soil system. It's literally just a piece of sponge that keeps the water in the water zone. But I don't know where he is now. He was in the outro of my last video, but there's a spring peeper in here. It was found actually at a shop, at my mom's boyfriend's shop. He brought it home. He's like, here's a frog. I know you mess with frogs, so I do in fact mess with the frogs. He's in here somewhere. He lives, he eats isopods, and I feed him small crickets and worms occasionally. But this is his zone. I haven't heard him peep yet, but he is in fact a spring peeper. If I find him, I'll show you a video, or otherwise he'll be appearing in the outro again, telling you guys to like and subscribe. But yeah, I just want to show you this cool little, another ecosystem by Ray Aquatics here. I'm full of them. Full of them, as they know. Plants still doing good. Plants still growing. I don't think I could stop them from growing. They just keep doing their thing. Oh my god, yeah, I can't show you this tank unless I turn lights off and stuff. But yeah, the plants we got from the last video, look at my ghost catfish, are doing good. They're starting to shoot off the new green growth. That's kind of what this Ludwigia likes to do once you take it from the wild, just because of the influx of the light. Or to be honest with you, I guess because it's not sunlight is why it gets green. And the reason it's red in the wild is because it's under the full light, the mighty sun, as it were.
The mighty sun.
But you can see we're getting all new growth on the top there. New growth over there. Even in the Crebensis tank, we got new growth popping off everywhere. The female Crebensis always comes to greet me. It's really funny. She'll follow me around. Still got an immense amount of shrimp. There's a couple in there.
In fact, there's a couple of hundred of them just up ahead.
Old no-name beta here. We got redfin shanks up here.
Na, Rick. Soro soro tori ni ikou ka. One Piece.
Also, I don't know if you guys know this. It's hard to see in here. But there's a second frog, actually. I got another African clawed frog. He's like the regular. Because then I got the white. Look how fat. She just ate a couple earthworms, man. Look at that gut. Gucket. Goldfish. You already know. Thanks for bearing with me through this little update video here. Next videos I got, getting more dace from the wild, making a trap, doing that whole thing. going to the fish store to stock the saltwater tank and, you know, get some fish, get some bacteria, get some live rock, as it were, you know. Good stuff like that, good stuff like that. And, yeah, that's the future Ray Aquatics plans. If you guys want having a video idea or anything you want to tell me, criticisms, concerns, thoughts, positive insight, I don't know, whatever the heck you guys want to say, keep it coming. We're at 380 subscribers. We're gonna take over the internet. You know how it is. We're just doing what we're doing here. But other than that, I've got a ball of positive, joyous energy here, and I'm gonna thrust it upon you guys. You ready? Oh! Woman! Frog chances. Like and subscribe.